Oops, sorry.
Oh,
Oops, sorry. I just hit a bunch of shit.
Oh, I could have put the thing behind us, but I was lazy today, so guess what? I didn't.
We just got done eating lunch. All right? We're just ready to dive back in.
That's right. We are getting fracked.
Yeah, we are.
I'm Paula.
I'm Kat.
And, yeah, we're watching Battlestar Galactica. We're on season 4, episode 3. It's called something.
It's called something, that's for damn
it's
sure.
It's called The Ties That Bind. And I predict this is all about Gaius moving into his bondage era with his cult.
No.
Or it could be about Colonel Ty.
Miss, I want nothing to do with that. I don't want to see any part of it. And you're like, this is the moment where...
No, I would like to have none of that, please. I don't need the story
none
to
of that. No, thank
direction.
you. I mean, there's definitely a direction going with it. It's so fascinating rewatching it and editing it too, because it's just like, God, I'm like, I think you're really starting to believe it. Like, I think you're really starting to fall into the, like, he was ready to die. And that scene in the bathroom.
He has gone full, like, monotheistic god, Cylon god. I think he's gone full, like, faith in the Cylon god. That's how it feels to me.
And I don't know that he actually thinks he's necessarily good as a leader. Like, it doesn't seem like he latches on to that, but he is latching on to believing.
Yes,
and it's
I think
fascinating.
So too. Yeah, that's how it feels to me watching it.
Yeah. And I am still the head Gaius coming to Gaius.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That was bonkers.
Yeah.
Which then just begs the question of, like, are they really something? Because he only appeared to Caprica 6.
Do you think the show will ever explain those? I think it is not it's not outside the realm of possibility that the show never explains.
A loose thread.
And I'm not saying I want that, but I will not be surprised if we get to the end of the show and they have not explained what's going on in why we have Head 6 and Head Gaius, and now apparently they can see themselves.
Yeah, like, is Caprica 6 gonna have...
Is she gonna see herself? Very interesting.
It's just so fascinating because it's the same Head Gaius and the same outfit and the same... It's just... on the 4 trying to figure out if Gaius is a Cylon, and then he was sleeping with Tori. That's her name, right? Oh, so crazy.
Yeah, when she was like, I will not use my feminine wiles to seduce him. And then she was like, I guess I will.
I guess I do kind of want to sleep with him. And then, of course, they use that moment to make him, like, a reasonable, like, respectable man. Picking up on body language and realizing, something shifted in her attitude here. Hey, is everything okay? Oh my gosh, you're crying. She's like,
stop.
Yeah. And she's like, no, this happens sometimes. And he's like, that's okay. Like, it's okay if it happens. It just means you're feeling a lot of, like, you know? And it was like, fuck!
Oh, wow.
Damn it! Good writing.
It's like everyone is a complicated, layered, nuanced
human
or something. Yeah.
It's interesting. It's good. We just watched the Portlandia sketch for our higher tiers on Patreon, if you want to check that out.
No, I always call, like, just one more episode or something like that. Now I can't remember, but yeah, it's pretty good.
But in the meantime, the ties that bind.
Yes, and we are gonna...
Ties that bind.
I think this is going to be about... Who knows? Who knows what it's going to be about? Could be about the connections the Cylons feel. Yeah. It could be about the connections humans have with each other. Could be, honestly, literally fucking anything.
The ties that binds Starbuck to this, like, religious, like, leading to Earth, and they finally listen to her.
Yeah.
Like, which is crazy.
Like, I'm going to send you off, and you're going to do this mission, and that's that.
Goodness
and by
gracious.
they, we mean Adama finally listened to her, because it's not like Rosalind was like, yes, do this.
Absolutely not.
Ooh, and they had a fun little contentious interaction in the last episode. Yeah, well, you're scared of dying. Yeah, well, you're scared of being left.
Okay, thanks for yelling at me.
Oh, it's true.
Oh, both things are man. True. Ouchie. All right, I'm pumped. Let's go.
Let's watch it, I guess. Pissed.
They have no idea of the threat that they've unleashed.
Yeah, it's not... yeah.
Teach me not to trust in democracy.
What? It's so fascinating.
What the fuck? That's no. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it.
Didn't like that at
That
all.
is I think my least favorite thing that's ever happened in the show.
I didn't like that at all. Ugh. Is Callie gonna start to pick up on the fact that she has a half Cylon baby?
Yeah, what's the deal with that? There's 2
We have another
Cylon babies.
Where is he? He's having secret Cylon meetings. And she's probably gonna think he's cheating.
Like, if you're just hanging out at the bar, I'm dealing with... Can you, like... We got, like...
He looks tired.
It's like I'm being flooded with new sensations, new feelings.
Weird.
Maybe you are, too.
Oh, the infidelity. Oh, no.
I don't do well with change.
Yeah, I'd go over to... I'd be like, get your... Yeah, she's... Oh.
Listen to me.
Go with her. She needs help. She needs help. Go with her. You
That's
don't have to
your
touch
wife.
her. You should go with her.
But this bullet, fast current had taken away from her. For she is what I am, all that is. Should always be.
I am
That
grateful
is so
That was
sweet.
beautiful.
in the hope that I can continue Delegate Cowan's courageous work on behalf of the people of Caprica and the fleet.
Damn.
What about the Demetrius, the sewage recycling freighter that jumped away 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, I'm like,
The
oh.
Demetrius is on a military mission.
Rumored Kara Thrace was put in charge of that mission.
I don't comment on rumors.
I'm gonna be covering for you for a long time on this.
I wanted to give myself a chance to believe in her.
It's okay, we can be mad. We can disagree about this. We're gonna be mad about it for a little while. It's gotta be crazy to be on this mission with her because it's like, we're just trusting her gut. She's just going by how her feelings, I guess.
Like her literal internal feelings.
I've made a decision.
I thought that was Gata.
Can't believe he got sent with her.
Yeah, that is very interesting. Who's running ops? This is basically all the pilots I care about.
Pretty much.
Just say I think she's steering with her gut.
Yeah, and she's real sweaty.
Literally.
Teenage! All of you!
Hilo, I need to talk to you.
Of us have been wondering about this trinary.
Is this really how you're having this conversation?
Looking for.
You know everything you need to know, Ensign.
Okay, thanks. Annoying.
Looks like this ship is also hot.
Yeah, maybe that's why they're all so sweaty. Because it was just like, what, a garbage
refinery
freighter
yeah,
or
something like that.
I went out for a drink. I ran into Tori. We started talking.
Why was she touching your elbow like that?
And can you tell them not to feed him any of that algae mash? I think he's allergic.
Gosh, and now she's like feeling a disconnect with her child. Like, this is rough. This is rough.
For starters, you can stop lobotomizing the raiders.
Done.
Unbox the DNS.
Resurrect her entire
Interesting.
mind.
You talk about restoring our unity. We think it's time to restore our greater unity.
It's time to get
Unite
the
the
final
12 models once and for all.
I'll make your case.
You're programmed to
Escort
not
him off
even
the ship.
think about the final 5.
But that's what's so fascinating about them being, like, revealed or starting to be revealed. Please.
Yeah, you gotta act, like, you gave them free will, so.
You're going to find you opened a bigger can of worms than you realize.
So that's the thing, is like, you did it for your benefit, but what happens when they turn against you?
I mean, yeah, and I guess that's the price you pay for, having something with free will and sentience, but yeah.
Wild to see the two of them here. They started in a jail cell holding guns to each other's heads.
By standing up for Baltar, you crossed the line with her. Laura Roslin is not the type to forgive and forget.
No, that's true.
She made you vice president.
Keep me on the sidelines.
Keep your enemies closer.
You weren't afraid to ask some hard questions and to demand some honest answers. Things you start to notice when you're on the sidelines.
It's a lot of time to monitor.
Laura and your father May get stabbed classified.
She does have a bit of
You know, she
a
won't even
dictator
allow
streak. She always had.
records to be
Yep.
kept of any
Again,
of her
has
meetings.
never been voted into office.
Yeah.
A tyrant craves power for its own sake. And all Laura wants is to save us all.
No, she's not a tyrant. She just...
Better yet, trust yourself. That you're not the kind of man who can ignore the truth or stare you in the face.
And I think we've seen that that's true about him.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh.
How are things on the home front?
Bad.
Other than catching my husband with another woman and having him tell me I'm imagining things.
Should have his head examined. I'll take a look.
See, that's what I like about you, Doc. You just pretend to be a bastard.
You're not crazy.
What would you call someone who all but proposes to a man after he breaks her jaw?
That was so long ago now. You know, 2 years.
Last time he laid hands on you.
Sometimes I wish he would lay hands on me.
Because then at least I would feel like I'm...
At least then I'd know he had some feelings about me.
Don't make me want a cigarette right
Just
now.
get
God
some
damn.
sleep and clear your head.
Oh, okay.
You wanna know what the deal is with us, with our marriage? Didn't make much sense to begin with, makes even less now.
Yikes.
Sometimes she's such a bitch.
You see that?
Like, let some people help
You remember
you.
those?
I only married you because it was safe, and you were just pathetic enough to go along.
Yikes.
Wow.
Mean.
Yeah, and now you're gonna want to make out with him because you have very unhealthy coping mechanisms.
Really, Frack, like it's the end of the world and nothing else matters.
It's so bad.
Make me feel something.
Make me feel something. No, thank you.
It's so toxic.
Yeah. I don't like it. It doesn't. It's not nice.
Does that seem different to you somehow?
She's really losing it.
Yeah.
She is losing her
sure.
grip on reality.
Just like everything seems so far away. Like I'm watching myself and I'm not really experiencing it. No.
You are dissociating.
Dissociated, like full
My
on.
body's just this alien thing that I'm still attached to. Does that seem crazy to you?
No, I kind of get that.
He's like, actually, as a Cylon, I know what you mean.
Relatable. Are you a Cylon? Could we
The
both
look
be
on-
Cylons?
the
That
look
would be
on his
really
face,
great.
I feel like he was like,
They claim the Demetrius is searching for new food sources.
I cannot believe that the Demetrius is the only matter that is important to your constituents.
We sometimes err too strongly on the side of caution. You and Admiral Adama are naturally exploring all possible routes to Earth.
I personally don't feel the need to have a junior delegate appoint himself my spokesman. You had a
you
matter on the
are
table
being
to
such a
please
jerk.
consent.
He's trying to help, you know?
This relates to your Executive Order 112. The judges chosen by you. Effectively, it creates a justice system that further concentrates power into the hands of the executive, namely into your hands. It would actually damage the very idea of justice.
Shit.
Even the illusion of the idea.
Oh, shit.
It's actually a work in progress. Naturally, I was going to bring it to the quorum to open it up for debate. Suppose that we put it on the docket for the next full session.
Oh,
He's like,
cocky.
maybe don't mess with me, and I won't mess with you, President.
Oh, he's getting. Look at him.
And he's like,
ooh.
she deserves it, honestly.
Oh, yeah. Like, she needs this pushback.
The resurrection ship didn't make the jump.
Weird.
Uh-oh. What's Cavill's game plan here?
Yeah, is something happening?
Are they about to blow up their own
She's gonna
ships?
just blow up all of them, and they're far away from the resurrection ship, and they'll all be done. Uh-oh, y'all about to get got.
Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there.
Alert the others. We need to jump now.
Oh, I can't believe I'm like...
Oh my gosh. They're not gonna
They're
resurrect
really
him.
trying to kill us.
Holy crap, the Cylons are just destroying themselves. This is so wild.
Oh, whoa.
This is so wild.
You're just okay with this?
We're killing them.
Yeah, she's not okay with it.
My own sisters.
What is that? A note? What is it?
Is she gonna...
Sexy rendezvous, maybe?
I think it's their Cylon meeting.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe he's like, I know, I'll spice some things up. I'll give her some confidence back in us again, but nope.
No. Cylon meeting. She's like, originally I thought they were cheating, but you having a three-way with Ty? I don't get it.
She's gonna find out. She's gonna be so... It will not... If she knows there's
She
Cylons,
might take
she
her
will
own
flip
life.
out.
She might take her own life. Or try to.
Told Callie I'd check on her.
Well, didn't you do that when you got my note?
Oh, frack me, Callie.
Your Cylon-hating wife to find out there's a bunch of skin jobs running around this ship that her husband wants.
Uh-oh. Oh, girl.
Yep.
Like, somebody heard. Somebody was back there. And she is not
Already
not in her
not
right
good.
mind. Like, with, you know, lack of sleep and everything.
Already bad.
Oh, gosh, I'm nervous about this. Oh, I love how he's, like, blurred. It's such an interesting choice.
Did you go see Connell?
No, I'm feeling better.
We, have another baby.
You can't just say these things to try and fix the relationship.
Is there like a little brother or
Oh, he's just trying to, like, show... Oh, no, this is messed up. Show that he's, like, committed. Wow, she's really... I mean, people are gonna know she's gonna tell people, and I don't like that, ugh. Ay. What a mess, what a mess.
That or she's gonna try to take her and her baby's life and go to the drastic level of it.
I hope the show doesn't do that.
Her baby's half Cylon, like, she's super not in the right mind. Don't put your baby out in airlock. Please don't put your baby out in airlock. Please don't. I can't. God damn it. Oh my god, oh my god.
Show, don't do this.
Oh my god.
Don't do this.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Callie! Go ahead. Don't do this to yourself or to your child.
We didn't find out until we entered that nebula.
Maybe don't say it like such a creepy person.
He's your son.
I just don't know how to feel about Tori, and I'm just on edge.
I'm worried she's gonna hurt her or something.
Yeah,
like,
I'm on edge for sure.
Because they can't have anybody know and make it look like she killed herself. I hope not. I don't want that to happen. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, she's gonna she's gonna
kill her.
She's throwing her out the airlock because she knows. Bye. Better hit that button. We're not evil, but I'll just throw you out an airlock. Fucking hell. I hate Tori.
Well, one, that episode flew by. Two, I didn't like it.
There's a lot of family series spinoff. Yeah, the events of that episode were not my favorite things.
That felt bad.
Yeah. I'm glad Callie didn't do it herself. You know, that would have, I think, felt worse to watch her
kill herself and her baby.
Yeah. But I definitely don't like Tori. That's it. Tori's bad guy, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, she's a switch has flipped for her
and
fully.
Like, I get it if she's like, look, we are fucked if someone knows. And Callie knows. So we have to get rid of her. But, like, pretty messed up. Pretty messed up.
Not even trying to talk with her. Like, I don't know.
So, yeah, that sucks.
Fuck. That sucked.
Yeah. Not my favorite episode.
That was a bad feeling. That felt bad. I don't like Boomer and Cavill.
Yeah, that was weird.
Ew.
I don't really understand what they've done with the character of Boomer. I thought she was a very specific thing, and then partway through season 3, I feel like they just changed her. I don't know, like, what she thinks or what she stands for or who she is anymore. Like, she used to have kind of a distinct personality, and then she just kind of... It's like they were like, well, let's just make Boomer really generic so that we can focus on Athena as our Boomer replacement. Like, but it's just really, I don't understand what she's doing or thinking, why she didn't want to work with Caprica 6 anymore, like why she's siding with Cavill,
like
why.
She was so adamant.
It doesn't make sense to me.
So adamant about working with the humans and trying to create peace. And then New Caprica happened. And then for her, she was like, it's impossible, we can't do that. And she turned her back on it so quickly. Which meant she then turned her back on.
I feel like I think the show, in my opinion, has done a bad job communicating
showing us that
character arc.
Yeah.
Because I don't understand it.
We haven't seen those emotional beats for her.
Yeah.
You know, we saw the jealousy, but like there was no build up for it, but then all of a sudden it was there when Athena came for her child, and Boomer was like, well, maybe I just kill this baby. And there's like obviously jealousy there of like, it was kind of the life that Boomer wanted to live with Tyrell, you know? But it was just very sporadic. And then all of a sudden she's willing to turn on her entire line. Which all of them were like, this has never happened before. A Cylon like has never turned on their own.
And like she's already felt like that. I understand that part because she's like always, I think, seen herself as more of an individual because of her sleeper agent, whatever.
Yeah.
But again, why she chose the side she did is what I find like a little.
Why?
Yeah, I
don't know.
Now
apparently a sexual thing with Cavill, which I already feel weird about, like when Deanna and Six were sleeping together with Gaius because they refer to each other as sisters and brothers, and I'm like, okay, it's a little strange. And she's like, we're killing all of my sisters. I don't know. It's very...
See, I thought that just meant like the other ones of her same model, but they
referred to one another as...
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, it's... But, like, all of her other models are on those other ships, right? So is she going to be the only 8 left? Or am I misunderstanding where the rest of her models are? Like, are there others?
Or do they have other ones that they're hoping that they can bring to who will follow what they want? Or is Boomer Is Boomer the last one outside of just Athena? Like...
So weird.
There's a lot there I don't understand.
The storyline is wild.
Yeah, well, turning on one... I mean, they're becoming... Like, it's a lot of human things happening here. A lot of... the turning against one another and, like, the deceit. And I don't think they're going to be able to get the Centurions back. No. We already saw that. I mean, when Six was like, hey, take them away. Please.
Yeah.
Like, because they didn't listen at first. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope...
Are they going to bring Deanna back? Like...
I don't think so. I think they've blown up all those ships.
Was that... They were all there?
That's... I don't know.
We don't know their layout.
I feel right now like the show is pushing everyone into... They're like, oh, it's the 4th season.
We gotta get it all going.
Well, we need to make everyone the, like, worst versions of themselves because we don't know how to sustain these storylines. Yeah. But I hope that they don't actually do that because it's not enjoyable to watch. Like, Laura Roslin has always been complicated, but, like, she's... Like...
She's falling into that. She thinks she's doing the right thing. She thinks she's... I mean, that's what Zarek said. Yeah. Like, you know, where he's like, she thinks she's doing this to save us all. But by doing so, she's falling into a dictatorship. Like, obviously, you know, Lee brought up the, like, you're putting all these things in order.
Yeah, that's
and it's
too much
only falling back on you.
In one executive's hands. Like, it's... Yeah.
So you've got that, and then you've got Starbuck.
Yeah, I was
saying
Starbuck,
disassociating from her entire existence, which is kind of making Anders be like, "Oh fuck, is she a Cylon? That would be so good." He's like, "That would be so great." I
don't know if that's what he's thinking, but I do think he's thinking that sounded like Cylon talk. Like,
I think he wants it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think he wants it.
I can't tell. I'm not sure of what I think about if he would want it or not, but I definitely felt like he was wondering.
Thinking it.
Like, oh, that's interesting. Could you be a Cylon?
Gosh, that whole just like, I want to frack because I want to feel something, which is like what Callie said about Tyrell of like, I almost wish he would beat me because at least I knew he felt something.
At least he would be thinking about it.
Which is such a... Oof. That's a rough...
Yeah.
It's a rough way of thinking. When we see that come up a few times, it was like when Bill attacked Starbuck in the cell when she was still locked up, and she was like, nice to know you still feel something for me. It's like, oh, this is so rough.
Yeah.
Everyone's just so desperate to feel something at this point that they're like, I don't care if you're punching me in the face.
Yeah, I mean, well, they've been in a pretty
it's been a rough 2.5 years or some shit
situation for a little while.
Tori, what the fuck?
Yeah.
All these new sensations. Oh my god, it's a Luna.
Yeah, I don't know. Not my favorite episode. It is interesting that there are things that are... There's like an enjoyable version of stress and tension, and there's a non-enjoyable version of it. And this show is constantly... And that's going to come down to personal taste, right? But like this show is constantly flipping back and forth between the two for me. And this episode, for me, is an example of unenjoyable tension and drama. Like, it felt bad.
I enjoyed some of it, but a lot of it was just like, I don't know. I'm trying to trust the journey that they're taking us on, and sometimes they make it hard to do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes they make it hard. Bye.
Yeah.
You gonna go piss off Luna? Great, good.
Yeah, and on camera and everything.
Shep, go.
But also Luna.
Come on,
You don't have to be that way. Yeah, I don't know. What do y'all think? Thanks for watching this with us.
Oh, wow.
That's that episode. So...
All right, we're gonna see. This is a wild ride.
If you would like to support what we're doing as a channel, you can join our Patreon. It is the reason the channel is able to exist. So we're so grateful to all of our patrons. You get access to our Discord community, full-length reactions and watch-alongs for everything we've ever watched. And then our higher tiers have bonus content, which is super fun.
It's a good old time.
Say so myself. So
Thanks,
think about it.
That's what makes it all possible, and we really appreciate you. So thank you so much. Yeah. And like the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, do all those things. Let us know how you're feeling below.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Catch us next time. We watch more Battlestar Galactica.
So say we all. Where's this show gonna go?